Perhaps getting just as much attention as the athletes in these world games is now the issue of mental health.
We're looking at what this could mean for other athletes suffering under stress and performance anxiety. 8 on your sides, Marco Villarreal live this morning with how treating these athletes really, Marco, is changing the game.
It really is. And, you know, for the longest time, sports psychologists, they were brought in to fix the yips, right? Well, after the decisions made by Simone Biles yesterday and the recent decisions made by tennis star Naomi Osaka in the French Open earlier this year, well, their role may be changing from the sidelines to a more starting position. Now, Dr. Nick Martinez, he works with athletes and he teaches a course called Mental Performance and Stress Management over at USF. He believes the decision by the superstar gymnast is a unique one, but not one that was made easily, especially when one thinks that most have trained years for this moment. This could be the beginning of athletes taking charge more of their mental well-being, and if teams and organizations want the best performance from their competitors, they're going to need to lean more on people like Dr. Martinez. He says the mental performance aspect is becoming more prominent in sports science, but it's still quite new. The duties and ways that sports psychologists treat competitors is also changing.
I think considering definitely at the collegiate level and at the professional level, you do see a lot of these designations for sports psychologists that they have the mental health counseling designation. So I do believe that it is becoming more prominent and it's being addressed in a lot of different areas in sports.
And it could be now that while trainers are focusing just as much on the game, on technique, on the physicality of the body with the sport, some of that focus may be now moving towards the mental well-being and how the mind connects with the body. Chris, Avery?
Yeah, Marco, and Simone has been very vocal about the fact that therapy and even medication has helped her out in this kind of situation. Did Dr. Martinez have any thought on what could help other athletes that might be experiencing the same kind of thoughts that Simone Biles had and what she's going through right now?
Yes, he mentioned two things. He said, first of all, there's the psychology of things, is working with athletes to make sure they're in the right state of mind, that they change their method of thinking if they have to work on visualization, things like that. The other part is the physiology of the mind there, working with breathing techniques and meditation, things that can be done throughout the entire time that they are competing or training, so that way they're better prepared when it comes time for them to perform in a stage like the World Olympics.
Yeah, and some of these sports can be very dangerous, so of course you want to have your mind right before you even step on that stage, especially when the whole world is watching you. Marco Villarreal live for us this morning. Thanks a bunch, Marco.